back it down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. And out of bounds there on the kick. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Breeze lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
Yeah, he better hope that he's lonesome because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the balls come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Down at the 31.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon, 29 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown. Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be.
And that's what he's going to want back. A poor kick and heads straight out of bounds. And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure. Pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
And inches at the Jets' 49-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Kamara on the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
At the
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
He's tackled at
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3. Brings up second.
Here's Breeze to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Pitch and catch here to Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6. At the 20.
Breeze to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Breeze wants the football. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Breeze. And Cook has it, left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
A gain of
11 yards there, first down.
New York.
Back to throw, Darnold. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. They'll run it with Bell. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
3. Brett Maher to kick off for the Jets.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. They were solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that'll put them at the 40-yard line to start this drive. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can...
And he's got him. Touchdown, Saints. Tre'Quan Smith, 43 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Drive with a carry by Bell. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. It's a big run that yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Bell shedding through the defense. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. The carry here for the big tight end. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get it up the middle. Then he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell able to make it in from a yard out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
Now it's just going to the meteorologist. There's a day game. I'm here.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Brett Maher to kick off.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Brett Maher to kick off for the Jets.
Now, wait a minute. Did the Jets get it? They did. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Again, it's Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A yard on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 20.
27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. On first down, Bell. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
David Onyemata brought him.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from the 20. And the Jets will extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Brett Maher to kick off for the Jets.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in.
Onside kick recovered by the Saints.
Getting set to go again here, the Saints and Drew Brees march out there again on offense. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Brees. The kicker here is complete. And he'll go down at the 28.
That's good for a
It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Kamara. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Working from the gun, it's Brees. He finds Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Brees. That's complete right around the 8. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now is Brees. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Sacked by Quinnen Williams.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Brees going to go on 4th down. This is caught. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Kamara trying again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 3. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in.